Libra, and welcome to your Runestone&Tarot reading for the weeks ahead of July 16th to the 31st. Okay, what you're coming in with is, it's in reverse though, as you have Al has. Now, what I'm feeling is there could be, because you have Rido here in reverse too, and it is crossing into the matters of the heart, is they could have been some dishonest people around you, some friction in relationships, maybe in your love life too. There could have been some upsets with the home. An ex could have came back. There's this sense of there is some deception, so be careful who you're hanging out with. Or there are things, don't believe everything you hear is another thing that is coming here, and don't trust too much, because you have Lagos here. So connect with your intuition, okay? Feel the way. With Lagos here, you could be emotional, more emotional than usual, but at the same time, this is really beautiful energy because you have Wanjo over here. So this is really going with your intuition again, okay? Clearing out anything, wrapping up some old, wrapping up any loose ends is what I want to say too, okay? With work, whatever it is that you're doing most of the day. If you had important business going on, official business going on, it's time to wrap up the old, wrap up loose ends, because you have Wanjo. This is ultimate joy here, okay? Happy times are coming through here. Things are starting to look up more. You have Rido in reverse. It is hitting in the matters of the heart. Now, here, again, they could have been, maybe you're drifting more apart. They could have been some lackluster, or if you're in a relationship, maybe it's just really cooled down. There could have been some one step forward, two steps back, not the best energy, okay? So you could have been drifting apart. With Halagas next to it, some of you, yes, you may be dealing with court. You may be dealing with a divorce that's not over yet, okay? Or you're maybe going to be dealing with a separation. This also denotes sometimes maybe, people have just betrayed your trust in that. So be careful of that energy too. But Rido in reverse, and you have Halagas. So there are changes that are happening. So if you've been going through a hard time, this probably is going to change the energy too, because you have beautiful runes here too, okay? So kind of watch your emotions though. All right, so that really is what came through really heavy here. And let's see what your gemstone card has to say. Well, I'm just trying to get away from the glare. Or maybe I can fix the camera. No glare. Jeez. All right. Chrysoprase. Okay, so it says, do you have a broken heart? Are you feeling unloved? Take the time to nurture yourself and know you are loved by the divine. Open your heart and have more compassion for yourself and others. Take a long bath. Drink plenty of water to nourish yourself. Now, that's a good message here, because when you have Lagos, it does talk about water. Sometimes it's good to be next to water, okay? It is a very feminine rune, but it's very watery, okay? Water does, the flow of water, emotions, all comes through here. Intuition. This also sometimes means, going away on a retreat by water, taking water bubble baths, anything connected with water. And that's really interesting because they're really correlated with this gemstone card. So that's what came through there. And let's see what you got here. Playfulness. Okay. So, it's time to, all work and no play makes us boring. It's time to be lighthearted. Play with your children, bring out the inner child, okay? So if you've been working too much, or if you had too much stress or too much worries, don't be so serious. Playfulness, okay? So play a little, enjoy life at the same time. So that message did come through. What a beautiful picture too. Okay, so let's see what the other cards have to say. Okay, your underlining energy is the Queen of Clubs, okay? Again, this could be, for some, I'm picking up maybe you're too shy, withdrawn, staying more to yourself. You could be dealing with that energy too. Okay, maybe you need to come out, say something, lighten up a little. Okay, we got playfulness here too, but it is creative energy too. Okay, so that's the underlining energy that came through. You have the 9 of clubs, you have the 4 of hearts, you have the 8 of spades, and you have the 7 of hearts. Now when we're looking at the 9 of clubs, this is definitely, you know, wrap up some loose ends. Okay, you're coming to an end of a phase. Okay, you got some really good energy coming in. All right, so we are seeing changes with hell. I guess these could be things beyond your control that you can't worry about. Okay, you know, we can't, you know, if there's problems or things we can't control, give it to the universe. All right, so we're seeing that energy. You have Wanjo too. You have beautiful, happy energy here. So this could be worries. Sometimes the 9 of clubs does denote worries, being a little bit overprotective, worried, safeguarding what is yours. But you know, when we do have algaes here in the middle, what we came in, again, that is maybe, you know, don't trust too much too. You got the 4 of hearts, okay, home, foundation, it's got the hearts, so there could be new love. This could be happy home, really enjoying your time with the family. There could be a celebration. For some, there may be a victory that's connected to the home, the family. That's another thing we're picking up there too. All right, the 8 of spades, this is talking about stress, okay, and worry. This sometimes does talk about being careful of other people, okay. I don't want to say they want to throw you under the bus, but there could be people who don't see your point of view. There could have been a fallout, things like that can be showing up here, okay. But it is saying really, incorporate more play, okay? Don't be so serious. Try to relax. Don't be so stressful. You got the 7 of hearts here, okay? This could be talking about children. And, you know, this is a beautiful card here, too. We got the children playing here, the angels. So that's beautiful. This could be dealing with children. Maybe there's been stress with children. Possibly an ex could have came back, and there's maybe some... something that involved a child is one thing, okay? Or because the card is in reverse, and in cartomancy, I look at this sometimes as marriage or a former marriage. When it's reversed, it's like you could be divorced, okay? So there could have been some issues or something that had affected your foundation, okay? But you got really good energy coming through here, okay? You know, begin to try, again, when we're looking at the overall here, begin trying... tying up loose ends, okay? You have luck, lucky energy on your side, okay? And you'll be making the right moves, okay? This is building that foundation. Look, they're all hearts. So you'll be making the right moves, you know, with business, career, whatever it is that's been going on most in your life. All right, now, in matters of the heart, I feel there could have been some setbacks, okay? They could have been minor setbacks, but they're temporary. I just feel they're temporary because Halagas is next to it anyway, so definitely they're temporary because you get the 7 of hearts coming through here, okay? Now, matters of the heart, love, there could be a renewal, all right? Rekindling, relationships, okay? So the ones that have lacked lately, okay? You are not going to tolerate any nonsense or beating around the bush with anyone, with any communications, okay? You yourself are going to be blunt, very short, and to the point, all right? Yeah, some people may question that and wonder what maybe is going on with you, but the ones that are closest to you, they're going to get it. So, you know, just do what you need to do. Now, some of you may be planning to go on a trip, okay? So we're seeing that too. Or you want to go see an important event or something. The only message here is, yeah, like we're saying, wrap up some loose ends, but book your tickets maybe early so you get what you want. Like if you're planning a long journey, just say you're traveling from America to Australia, that's a long trip. And you want to get the best seats, things like that, so you don't lose out on that. There's a sense of, you know, missed opportunities that you could have had. Okay, so that's another message that came through. Otherwise, you know, it looks good. So Libra, that was your reading for the weeks ahead of July 16th to the 31st. I hope you have a wonderful 2 weeks, and I'll catch you back for your next reading. Until then, all the best, and bye for now.